Hey everyone, hey, this is Cody Bugan. I had an opportunity this week to take the time out of my day to educate an individual on how to value land. And it's actually someone that's been in the space, in the real estate industry for a long time. But they didn't understand why I was valuing a particular piece of property the way I did. Okay? So I'm going to give you the context behind why I had an opportunity to educate them. So there was a piece of property that had sold in the area, and it had sold for a certain price. And this individual was bringing me a deal or a piece of property that was right down the street, same zoning, same school district, same jurisdiction. In their eyes, it was the same everything. So it should sell for the same price per acre. And when I sent them my opinion of value on the piece, it was literally less than half the value. And it was almost at first like I pissed them off, like I was trying to pull a quick one on them, and they were telling me why I was way off because of that piece down the street that had sold and had closed, transaction complete. And I was like, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Instead of getting frustrated that you present yourself as a professional or as an expert in this space and you're trying to educate me on what this piece is worth, I'm gonna take this time to educate you. So what I showed him is, okay, so you have that piece down the street, and here's what it sold for, right? Here's how many lots they got, blah, blah, blah. And so here's what it sold for. Here's the value. Okay. So now I'm going to do the math with you on this piece. Okay. This piece you're showing me, one, doesn't have utilities running along the frontage of the land. So guess who's got to run those utilities? I do. So I've got to pay for those offsite utilities. Second, I got to do the frontage improvements on this parcel. Third, the topography on the two pieces aren't even remotely the same. So what's going to happen is my subdivision is actually going to cost X dollars more to build because of the topography of the land, and the lots are actually going to sell for less. Okay. Next, there is an arterial road that I got to build that runs through this parcel. Guess what? The one down the street, there was no arterial road that I got to build that runs through the parcel. Arterial roads gobble up land because of the width. And in this particular case, I can't put any driveways, any home driveways off of that arterial road. So in my eyes, that arterial road is just a complete loss. I lose the land for that road and all the costs that I'm going to inquire to build the road, and I don't have any benefit because I can't feed homes off of that road. No, I can't put driveways off of it. So I started rattling off all these things that were different, and I quickly saw the gentleman kind of being humbled and kind of rethinking his opinion of what I was trying to do. And so we went through this math, and when we were done with the math, when we started with the value of the piece that he was shoving down my throat as a comparable, so I went ahead and took that piece as what it sold for, and then I plugged in all these additional costs or challenges or hit to revenue that this other piece didn't have, and the price the price was substantially lower than even the offer I gave him. So at the end of the day, the reason I'm sharing this with you is no two pieces are the same. And you got to look at each in particular piece of property or project one by one on its own, but you have to have the education in order to know how to value them. So, we have two different courses out right now, right? Land Deals Revealed, which we're teaching people, how to do land acquisition and be a buyer, and how the land development world works and how to value deals, and everything I just rattled off in this video we teach. We also have another course that's more for real estate agents or realtors that educates them how land deals work so they can get so they can market themselves for land listings. And either one of those courses, we teach these very basics that I just covered. So I can't encourage you enough. If you want to play in the space, it's not a space to pretend your way through, or quote fake it till you make it, or whatever you'd like to say. You know, take the time to check out one of our courses and get a true education, so that you're not that individual that I dealt with earlier this week that was thinking he was about to educate me, and with very little knowledge at all. So nothing against that individual. If they watch this video, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus. I appreciate you, and I valued the time I could spend with you, showing you, you know, the basic one-on-ones of how to calculate these deals. So with that said, take care. Go to vestright.com. That's our website. You know, check out one of our courses, and we appreciate you all, and we value you. All right, take care. Bye-bye.